Hey, good people, it's been a while, a couple of weeks, and I'm just starting to do some ukuleles after all this time. First brand that comes up, not an expensive ukulele, but some of you may have heard of this brand. It's actually kind of a confusing brand in some ways to search for. It's vintage, which is very well known here in the UK. You can see it's got a glued headstock there. It cracked all the way down here, and I just finished repairing it. And you know, I've had one or two vintage guitars in the US when I was there. I see them more here, and they're pretty competent. I would say they are on a par with you know, like the cheaper Harley Benton acoustics, and you know, other sort of budget brands, and they make, you know, some nice instruments. This is a very competent soprano mahogany ukulele. It's actually quite nice wood, with what looks to be a very light rosewood board, and your bog standard tuners there with the sort of plasticky covers. And I've got this thing, it was in pieces, and now I've got it glued up. But yeah, vintage is something that's going to come up quite a lot if you're a fixer-upper here in the UK. The thing is, it's a bit annoying to look for them because search engines don't know the difference between a vintage guitar, i.e. a guitar that's, you know, 30 plus years old, or a vintage brand guitar. You almost wish they hadn't chosen this brand name because it's very confusing. If you go into eBay, for instance, and you put in vintage guitar, you'll get sort of you know, a sort of mix between vintage, i.e. antique guitars, and vintage brand guitars. It's a bit annoying. So yeah, I don't know why they used vintage as a brand name, but they make some nice instruments. They make a lot of really nice acoustic instruments, I should say. I've had quite a number of their acoustic guitars over the years, and ukuleles as well. And I think they also probably do banjos, mandolins, that kind of thing. They come up quite a lot, so I thought I'd show this one to you. I don't know what the model number is on this. I think it's just their very entry-level soprano uke. Real wood, not the plastic ones. And it plays pretty well. I'm hearing somebody scream in the comments. Stop talking and play it. So yeah, it's a plinky one. But basically I just wanted to show you a vintage brand instrument because they're going to come up quite a bit in the future. Those of you who troll the UK, for instance, will know exactly what I mean. You see quite a few of them, and I think they are sold through various entities online here, as well as in shops. So it's something that's quite ubiquitous. But anyway, there is a vintage branded mahogany soprano ukulele for your viewing attention. All right, folks, see you on the next one.